She screamed, "I hate you." "That's step one," he said. "Now let's work on respect. You're the reason my whole life is ruined." Ressa's voice cracked, high and furious. Her fists trembled at her sides. "I hate you." Across the training hall, General Lorik stood unmoving, arms crossed. Sunlight slicing from the high windows of the War Academy, cutting through dust and sweat and silence. "Good," he said calmly. "That's step one." Ressa's eyes widened. "What?" "Step one," Lorik repeated. "Anger, honesty, hatred. Now let's work on respect." She wanted to throw something at him. A chair, a spear, maybe the whole ceiling. Anything to wipe that arrogant, emotionless look from his scarred face. He walked to the center mat, the sound of his boots precise and maddeningly calm. "Come at me." "No. You want to be a soldier, don't you?" "I want to make you pay for what you did." "Same thing." Her hands curled into fists. "You ordered the strike. My brother was in that outpost." He didn't flinch. He didn't report enemy movement. The entire southern flank depended on him. "I made a call." "You made a mistake." Lorik nodded. "Possibly." "That's all you have to say?" "No. I have this to say. Come at me, Ressa. Prove I was wrong." She didn't even think. Just launch yourself forward, raw with grief and fury. He dodged easily, grabbing her wrist, flipping her to the mat. She hit hard. The breath fled her chest. He stepped back. Again. She rose, slower. "I'm not training with you." "You already are." Another rush. Another fall. She struck out in wild patterns. He countered with graceful cruelty. Again, and again, and again. Finally, she lay panting on the floor, her hair tangled across her face, cheek bruised. "You're enjoying this," she spat. Lorik knelt beside her. "I respect your anger, but that alone won't make you a warrior." "I'm not trying to be a warrior." "Yes, you are. Otherwise, you'd still be mourning, not fighting." She stared at the ceiling. Her voice broke. "He was all I had." Lorik said nothing, but something in his posture changed. "My daughter died," he said after a long silence. 8 years ago. Crossfire. I wasn't there. I got the message on a mission. Kept going." Ressa blinked. "You're lying." He turned his gaze to her, calm, steady, haunted. "Hate me if it helps. But don't think you're the first to carry this weight." Ressa turned her head away. The mat beneath her was rough with grit. "I still hate you," she whispered. "That's step one," he repeated, softer this time. Days passed. She kept coming back, not to forgive, but to fight. And he let her, matched her rage with discipline. When she fell, he didn't help her up. When she cursed him, he listened. When she broke into tears mid-strike, he waited. "You let me hate you," she said one day. "I've been hated by better people." That stung more than she wanted it to. "You want me to respect you?" she asked. "I want you to survive. Respect follows." She trained until her arms ached and her feet bled, until she stopped shouting, until she began to listen. One afternoon, as she was wiping sweat from her brow, he tossed her a water flask. "You fight better when you don't try to kill me." "I fight better when I forget who you are," she said. He smiled faintly. "Good. You're learning." By the second month, she could hold her ground. He didn't praise her. He simply increased the intensity. She hated that more. But in her chest, hate began to shift, like something brittle beginning to crack. "Why train me?" she asked once. "You could have turned me away." "I see potential." "And guilt." "You're not guilty." "No," he said, "but I carry it anyway." The words settled heavy in her heart. Her final trial came sooner than expected. Bandits breached the academy walls during a midnight storm. Smoke, screams. Still, Ressa grabbed her staff before the alarm finished sounding. Students panicked in the halls. And there he was, Lorik, bleeding, dragging a wounded cadet through fire. She froze. "Move," he barked. She did. Together, they fought through the corridor. He watched her back. She covered his. There were no words, no grudges, only instinct and breath in battle. She knocked down one of the masked attackers and held the staff to his throat. He coughed. "Please." She hesitated. She saw his face. A kid, no older than her brother. She lowered the weapon. Behind her, Lorik took down another enemy and turned to see her standing still. "Why?" he asked. "He's not the one who killed him," she whispered. He stared, then nodded. "Now," he said, "you're a warrior." At sunrise, the fires died. The attackers were driven off. The dead were counted. Ressa found Lorik sitting on the stone steps, his side freshly bandaged. She sat beside him. "I don't hate you anymore," she said. "That's step 2, he replied. She nodded. "I still don't like you. That's not required. But I respect you." He looked at her, really looked. "Then I've done my part." Silence fell between them. This time it wasn't heavy. She looked at the sky. The academy was quiet, broken in places, but standing. "So what's step 3? She asked. He smiled, tired and proud. "Now," he said, "you teach someone else."